From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Kiera with Trap Yoga and Terrence with Net Health, and they're here to tell us how their partnership is bringing Trap Tuesdays to East Texas. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good.
Well.
Thank you.
That's great to hear. So, can you tell us about the meaning behind the acronym TRAP?
Okay, so TRAP is a periodless acronym for Trauma, Release, and Peace. I am a trauma-informed yoga instructor, so I bring a different meaning to what yoga is traditional-wise. So instead of just focusing on fitness and mental health, we focus on also releasing anything that your body may remember that was a traumatic experience.
Yes, ma'am. And so why did Net Health want to, offer free yoga sessions as a part of your healthy living?
So our Center for Healthy Living is the old fire station building on 155 South in Tyler, and we want the public to know there are different ways of getting easy, low-impact exercise, whether that's just walking, whether it's gardening, whatever your preferred way of getting exercise. But we caught wind of Kiera because of yoga being a unique physical activity that we can provide to our clients at the Center for Healthy Living, but it's also free to anybody in the general public that wants to come participate in our Trap Yoga sessions that Kiera is leading.
And when are those Trap Yoga sessions?
They are on Tuesdays at 5:30 at the Center of Healthy Living.
Yes, ma'am. So, Kiera, what kind of aspects of yoga kind of help people improve their mental health and their mental fitness?
Well, it all depends on the person. It all depends on what their triggers are and what traumatic experience they have gone through, because there are different, what we call asanas, which are the yoga poses, that help the people release those traumatic experiences through those poses. So it just all depends on what their need is and what they're looking for while they are in the midst of doing the poses.
And how rewarding is that to, help people release all that trauma that they have?
It's very humbling because I don't know how to really describe it really, but I'll just say from experience, I've seen what it can do, and it can help you through any moment, really. It doesn't matter how big the traumatic experience is, it doesn't matter how small, anything to help you release it. And so the fact that I get to be a part of that healing journey and be a safe space for others, it is very rewarding. It can be mentally tiring, but at the end of the day, I'm doing what God embedded for me to do. And so that's the biggest reward of all.
And how did you kind of come up with the concept of Trap Yoga? Well,
I was sitting and I was just talking with the Holy Spirit, and I was like, okay, I would love to get off into doing yoga. I've been doing yoga for about 5-6 years before I decided to go ahead and start my business. I started out with doing as a yoga instructor at Freedom Yoga Inc. in Longview. The owner is Tony, and I started with her, and she was one of the ones that was like, you should go ahead and do this. One of the reasons why is because I also ended up becoming the first Black yoga business in East Texas, so that's rewarding within itself. And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And so she was one of my mentors. Antoinette Jackson also was one of my mentors with helping me as far as budgeting and prices and all of that lovely stuff, and the people that we would definitely want to meet. And then of course, Joy Johnson, which is the assistant director for Net Health, is the one who contacted me from the interview that I had with CBS. And they're like, hey, we want you to come on board. And I was like, absolutely. Because it was exactly what I created Trap Yoga to be, and it was to help people through healing, through mental health, through fitness, through all of that. And my goal is to bring it to anyone who's never been inside of a yoga studio, or any of those that may be scared to go inside of a yoga studio, because it hasn't always been inclusive in East Texas. So my biggest goal of all is to make it inclusive.
Yes, and well, thank y'all so much for coming in and telling us all about Trap Yoga.
Thank you so much.
For more information, go to the website right here on your screen. We'll be back with more KETK's East Texas Live in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.